Hello, what is going on, Moon Gang? I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. We gotta talk about what's going on. Dogecoin right now looks like it's making some moves. We have to talk about what Elon's going on. We'll talk about SNL, we'll talk about technicals, and then other than that, we'll kind of look at what's going on with crypto at large. So really, a hot thing right here. This just got tweeted out from Elon Musk not that long ago. SpaceX launching satellite Doge went to the moon next year. Mission paid for in Doge. First crypto in space, first meme in space to the moon. We will come back to this video, but before we do that, I just kind of wanted to quickly get this out there because right now Dogecoin is on the move very much because of Elon Musk. This happens all the time, and I should say most of the time it's pretty positive, but remember, sometimes it is a negative for Dogecoin, specifically what happened on Saturday night. So actually, if I go out a bit more, I just kind of want to bring this up. So this is the 30-minute chart for Doge. It's been absolutely ripping. I mean, folks, in the past week, it's up 6.41%. It's up 77% in a month. From the start of 2021 until right now, it's up over 12,000%. We all knew that Elon Musk was going to be on SNL with Miley Cyrus. This just happened yesterday, and I kind of said in a couple of videos, it's very reminiscent of stocks, with it being buy the rumor, sell the news. All week, we saw an incredible amount of excitement running up to SNL, and then it's just that classic buy the rumor, sell the news. The news in this case was just him being on SNL. So I did watch it. SNL, there was two main things I recall. One, it was today's Mother's Day. First of all, happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Second of all, he brought his mom on, and that was the first joke about Dogecoin. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you Dogecoin for Mother's Day." But at one of the segments for SNL was the weekend update, and he was there as the financial advisor, and he was talking about what is Dogecoin, and the going joke was just yeah, but what is it? But what is it? But what is it? That was kind of the going joke, and it kind of took this hit here when right here, Che, one of the members, basically said, so it's a hustle. And then Elon responded, yes, it's a hustle. Obviously, that's not the best rhetoric to use for something. And it did take a hit. I mean, we came off of 74 cents. At one point, it came down to 41 cents. And right now, it was pushing up again. And then most recently, I do really want to talk about the technicals of this, but it looks like it's about to break out, and it does relate to Elon, so we have a lot to talk about. But first, let's kind of set the stage. Right here, Dogecoin plunges nearly 30% during Elon Musk's SNL appearance. Dogecoin falls 29.5%, dropping to 49 cents during Elon's debut. During the frenzied sell-off, Robinhood experienced an outage in its crypto trading. So a couple things I want to talk about here. Remember, those are the first two. He talked about getting it for his mom. The second thing was more about it being a hustle. Right here, Dogecoin tumbles after Elon Musk calls it a hustle on SNL show. But more important than that is it is bouncing back. I mean, he just has so much power, folks. Especially stocks, the market, very specific to Doge right now. He has the power of moving it literally billions of dollars. But anyway, what I wanted to point out here, once again, Robinhood had another issue with trading it. I don't know how many times people, if you're still on Robinhood, how many times are you going to touch the hot oven and just wonder what's going on? Robinhood, time and time again, has had issues. GME, AMC, Doge now multiple times. Folks, Robinhood, it's okay, I guess, if you want to keep it as a backup, but for stocks options, I highly recommend Webull in the description of the video. And if you want to know how to easily get Doge, I've had the easiest time on Voyager. On top of that, look at all these other altcoins they have access to. It's a phone app. If you are in the state of New York, you're going to have a very tough time getting it. At that point, I would then recommend Gemini. You could try Gemini and Voyager if you're in a different state. But Voyager, right now, both of them have a sign-up bonus. If you sign up for Voyager, you get $25 worth of Bitcoin. Gemini, if you sign up, you get $10 worth. Both of them, I trust exponentially more than Robinhood. How many times do you want to let Robinhood crypto trading hurt you? Or Robinhood in general, if you were ever involved in the AMC GME saga? Folks, it's just simply not worth it. Check out Webull for stocks, and check out pretty much any other crypto one besides Robinhood. So once again, these people were having issues. And so I just wanted to bring that to your attention if you haven't heard of it, and really just remember the hustle thing. But on top of that, yeah, it did kind of push it down. To me, it pushed it down a little bit more because it wasn't just that classic buy the rumor, sell the news. There was a little bit of that negative connotation with it. But look at that. We're already bouncing back. Honestly, from that low up until now, it's already gained 41%. Talk about serious volatility. That is absolutely crazy. And just remember, even though there was a sell-off, we came down to 50 cents. And if we go on a bigger time frame, like 50 cents is still amazingly good. Not that long ago, we were trading closer to 7-8% or 8 cents waiting for that breakout. Then we coasted around 31-ish cents for a while. Like, this dip was clearly to be bought. Like, the dip, it was so overextended. And honestly, here's where I want to get into a little. Actually, before I get into those technicals, I do want to point out a couple of other things. Right here, Whales Trade, pretty cool account. Someone just bought up $800,000 worth of Doge. So they are also liking the dip and the breakout. This is pretty important in terms of right there, longed 827,000 US dollars worth of Doge. Someone's buying it, and there's many, many things to be excited about from a technical standpoint. But first, I wanted to show you what Elon actually just put out there.
What is the only cryptocurrency that you should invest? Dogecoin! It's the people's currency, you know it's the best.
This is so awesome.
The most fun and ironic crypto, that is for sure.
So crypto!
We're taking Dogecoin to the moon.
To the moon!
And if a broker says, listen, you can't get rich with Dogecoin, say stonks. But even Daddy Elon knows it's the time to join.
Much fun!
Cause
This is so
therefore we're passing Bitcoin soon.
Elon Gene Snoop!
Take this little puppy to the moon. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, never sell.
Much rich!
Buy more, buy more, buy more, buy more, it's doing well.
Such high!
This is
Hold
just
it,
so
hold it,
phenomenal.
hold
It's
it,
so
hold it,
perfectly
never
playing into the
sell.
community.
Much value!
Rising, 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 I can tell.
Very trading!
So-
Shut up and take my money. This meme coin is looking funny. Let's write history together. In Doge we trust.
Much trust!
Jump on the hype train, bros. Cause even Snoop Doge knows it's going up. Don't drop it when it's hot. Doge is the only cryptocurrency that you should invest.
Dogecoin!
It's the people's currency, you know it's the best.
This is just
The most fun and ironic crypto, that is for sure.
So crypto!
We're taking
crypto.
Dogecoins to the moon.
Elon.
Dogecoin to the moon.
Everyone
Dogecoin
involved in it.
To the moon. Dogecoin to the moon.
Shrek
Dogecoin
was in there.
To the moon.
Oh, you gotta love it. And beyond, folks. It is awesome. It's just so cool. So you get the hype, you get what's going on. I just wanted to like kind of put out there like what's going on in the real time. So now let's take a quick step back about more of the technicals for those of you who want to know about the interesting price levels. Important things going on. This is now the 4-hour chart on Dogecoin. This is TradingView. So as you can see, it went higher. In this time period, it went from 69 cents up to 75 cents. I would argue what we saw on Saturday was actually a healthy thing. I understand if it went down, Matt, how could you argue that's possibly healthy? Well, just hear me out for 1 second. On the bottom here, we have the RSI, Relative Strength Index. It has values of 0 to 100. Basically, it just maps out momentum. Bullish against bearish momentum. When it's very high, especially above 70, that's a lot of bullish momentum. It's considered to be overbought. When it's very low, especially below 30, that's a lot of bearish momentum. It's considered to be oversold. So right here, we saw this pattern of Dogecoin going higher, but look what happened. The RSI went lower. This is a mismatch. It means that there was less bullish momentum up here than there was here, and it's referred to as bearish divergence. It's commonly followed by a period of sideways trading or even a downtrend. So the RSI has a period to cool off and kind of reset itself. And that's exactly what we saw. And I would argue that's healthy because now we just made a new higher support. Clearly, Dogecoin, look at it. Just higher lows. We base. That's just our new base higher. It's a great support to play off of. 50 cents. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Right here, we got as low as 41 cents. I like this support in between 50, 52. I personally bought $1,000 more worth of Dogecoin when it hit 50 cents. I obviously didn't enjoy it when it dipped all the way to 41, but now I'm loving it. So I like this from a technical setup. We did this sell-off was technically pretty healthy. Now we have all of this room to run again. From there, key psychological level, current all-time high, 75 cents. Past that, so many people in the Doge army are arguing for $1. I am thinking that we could hit that very much in this short term. And honestly, it could just keep running past that, because when are the lulls, the memes ever going to stop? Lots of things to consider going on with Doge, but I'm thinking things look pretty good. Actually, I want to show you one more thing right here on the 30-minute chart for another technical thing. So I just pointed out bearish divergence to you, right? Well, let me show you the inverse, bullish divergence. Look at this. Dogecoin went lower, but the RSI went actually higher. Bullish divergence, this is a phenomenal buy signal. This means that there was less bearish momentum here, more bullish momentum here relative to this point. Great buy signal, especially on this breakout. And that's exactly what happened. It went lower, but the bulls started to pick up the pace. They bought here, swung higher, and now we have a technically perfect cup and handle, folks. Look at this. Here's the cup. It went from 58 cents to 58 cents, got knocked down. We a smaller U. Here's the cup. Here's the handle. Typically on this third, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can inform you that with any technical analysis, there's always going to be a counterexample to literally every single technical pattern you're ever going to find. But when you're looking at the odds of it playing out, a cup and a handle is usually a very bullish sign, as in a looming breakout. Here's the cup, basically followed by another. It's a U followed by a smaller U where it makes a new higher low. From there, we're looking for this breakout around 58, 59, 60 cents. And from there, I'm personally going to watch 64, followed by 68, 70, 74. Like, we could just basically, you just have to pick out all the previous lows and highs as like support and resistance. It's very common whether you're talking about stocks, futures, or crypto. Once they're an important price level, as in they've bounced off of it or been rejected by it, they tend to remain important in the future. So that's all I'm looking at. It's like, okay, I see the lows, I see the highs. I bet they're going to be important in the future. So now the fact that we have a very bullish pattern, I'm looking for this breakout to follow through. And I want to see how it reacts to the region between 64 and 68. Right here, cup and handle on the 30-minute chart following the Elon tweet about Dogecoin being the first meme coin to go to space with that absolutely hilarious video. I personally think things are very much looking on the up and up for Dogecoin. I'm happy I bought the dip. At first I wasn't, but right now it just seems like it's the non-stop joke, and I absolutely love it. Just for posterity purposes, as I'm filming this live right now, it is trading around 57 cents. So who knows, depending on when you're watching this, if it's after the stream, you can see if my prediction becomes a reality. This is for posterity purposes, 57 cents. I think if you give it enough time, couple hours, couple days, couple weeks, I truly believe that Dogecoin will be higher. But let's revisit this and see how well that this video really ages. For other ones, Bitcoin is on the move as well. It's bouncing off of 56,000 all the way to pushing 58,000. I'm looking for this breakout somewhere in this mid region, 58, 59. I think it's just due to test 60K pretty soon. Cardano doing amazingly well. It did hit $1.83. We're right now at $1.78, looking strong. This is more consolidation, lower highs, higher lows. Let's see which way that breaks. Ethereum pushing almost hitting 4,000. I have all of these, just so you know. Very excited really about all of them, but right now Ethereum is looking incredibly strong, 4K. I remember reading, I made a video about this, that someone was predicting within 7 days Ethereum will hit 5K. Honestly, for where it was at that point in the low 3,000s, hitting almost 4,000, I mean, that's pretty good. Granted, it's not 5K, his prediction wasn't perfect, but like, he got the bullish nature of it pretty right. So, and just remember, because I'm talking about these four, I do like other ones. I pay attention to VeChain, Flow, ENJ, Ripple, just to name a few. I'm not saying that these are like the only four you should possibly consider. I just happen to have these up, and I saw some interesting technical developments with all of these, and I know that they're pretty important. So my entire goal is maybe to just enlighten you a little bit about what's going on with the news, maybe share some technicals on the situations, but don't let you think that like these are the only four I like. Overall, you could get these four on Voyager, specifically Doge. I know a lot of people are super interested in Doge, especially if you're currently hating your life on Robinhood trading it. Voyager, thus far, to be fair, they have had one maintenance issue when it was first running up about a week ago. Lots of interest, but since then they've treated people pretty well, at least in my personal opinion. So if you want that extra sign-up bonus with it, the referral code's right overhead. Remember, if you're in the state of New York, you are going to have to find an alternative just because your state government really isn't the biggest fan of crypto at the moment. So they make it pretty hard for you to get a hold of some. So that's what I have for you. Elon pretty much back at it again, helping out Doge. To me, cup and handle, it looks like we're going to break out. I'm excited to kind of wake up tomorrow morning and really see how this one plays out. I will probably be watching it out through the remainder of the night. So with all that being said, I guess before I conclude this, let me know if there's any questions. I'm more than happy to talk about this. I do have some free time. And if there's nothing, I will pretty much just see you tomorrow. Trace Cup. Told y'all on Super Chat, buy Doge at 27 cents shortly after Elon announced and sell the morning of Elon SNL. Cup rules and Cup is drunk. That is actually hilarious. Thank you. Cup is now telling you to buy Theta T Fuel at 39 cents. Nice hair. Thank you. Cup is now telling you to buy Theta T Fuel at 39 cents. You guys, you can call it here right now. Trey's Subway Cup is calling out Theta 39 cents. That's another thing we can see just to see how it ages. Actually, let's just pull it up. T Fuel. What is the Bitcoin US dollar? Let's look at it from this. So thus far, trading sideways. Trey's Subway Cup is calling for that breakout. Sideways trading. I would say the two things to watch are the support at 37 or the breakout at 42. Above 42, 42 is clear technical resistance. Rejection. 4 rejections at 42 cents. From there, if it can break out, I would watch this next high at 44, followed by 45. I'd care the most about 47. If it gets above 42 and then can break above 47, I think we could be off to the races. That would be a nice percentage gain all the way up to 57 cents. Once again, Theta, T Fuel. Right now, just consolidating some sideways action. I would just be a bit patient and see which way it breaks. Above 42, it does become a pretty interesting play. Or if you hop in now, that is optimizing your risk to reward. You could just choose to risk 37, keep your risk low, and have high potential reward if it does break out above 42 cents. All right, awesome. Well, what are your thoughts on Shiba Inu? With just being the other meme world, like there are many other meme coins now, and I personally believe there's a huge advantage to those first movers, which in this case, like it's hard to recreate the perfect psychological storm that Dogecoin has. Other ones, can you make money on it? For sure, but I do believe that Dogecoin will have, in the end, kind of the best case, the most amount of support, just because it was that first one, and there really is that big first mover advantage. Right now, Dogecoin number 4, almost $74 billion. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes over BNB pretty soon. I remember as I've been making these videos, it's gone from 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4, kind of back down, then back up. Right now, Dogecoin sitting just below 74 billion. I think it has BNB coin right in its sights. Past that, Ethereum, and past that, Bitcoin. It's going to be crazy. Like, it's so hard to predict any of this stuff right now just because it's much more beyond fundamentals and technicals. It's a big social cultural movement, and in my mind, it's the same thing we're actively seeing that we saw with AMC and Jimmy in late January, early February, and it's what we're continuing to see. So like for these things, it's very good and useful to understand the technicals and the fundamentals, but there is a good argument to almost just track how strong that social cultural movement is, and that's what's going on with Dogecoin. So in terms of these other meme coins, like they could do well, but they need that insane, crazy amount of social support that we're currently seeing right now live with Dogecoin. And that thing is, it is tough to recreate. So in my own mind, as of now, I do believe that Doge will be a bit more of like a unicorn case. Right now, pushing, I'm getting excited. This duck is calling Safe Moon. I've made life-changing money and it can give you some chance, not financial advice. Thank you, Matt's duck. T Fuel breakout between now and July because Theta 3.0 launching in June. T Fuel 2+ and staking rewards will grow 50x because they're crap now. Hit that like button. Thank you, Matthew R. Yeah. So if you do want to spread a bit of this support for this world, I talk a lot about stocks, specifically AMC, GME, Tesla, really any of those movers, a lot of options, a lot of crypto stuff. I just really enjoy talking about the big moving things. And if I can offer a little bit of my own opinions, my own insights, it would be amazing just to continue to grow this amazing community. And along the way, if we could laugh a bit, spread a bit of positivity, and maybe even make some money, that's my entire goal. So if you want that, it does assist me. If you could hit that like, it just helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Beyond that, if you want to be a part of the Moon Gang, it would be absolutely amazing if you could hit that subscribe button. We're growing rapidly every day. We are a hair under 150,000 people, which is incredible. When I started this journey, those numbers were truly unbelievable to me. Like, absolutely unbelievable. I never envisioned this channel getting past 100,000. That was always my goal for multiple years out. And here we are cruising 50% past that. And that just really shows the passion in stocks, options, crypto, all these runners. People are making truly impactful money. We all had a very, very tough financial year this past year. And it's things like this that help just pay off that bill. It really helps ends meet. And we get to laugh and have a great developed community as we're seeing this all play out. It just puts the biggest grin on my face. I get so happy when I see this running. I get so happy when all of you are sending these messages. I made all this money on this stock, this option, this crypto. That's so cool to me. Making money, having a fun time while we're doing it, creating one of the best communities on the internet. I just see no downside. This has been one of the funnest runs. And honestly, I don't think it's done. I think of many things, like the community at large, these types of social movements, I think we are going directly to the moon. What else do we have? Can you do a quick analysis of SafeMoon? SafeMoon isn't on this yet, unfortunately. I can pull this up here. SafeMoon. How's this looking over the past 7 days? So in terms of charting, not the easiest thing to chart. Basically, I like this pattern of higher lows. Just so you know, I don't have SafeMoon. I like the pattern of higher lows, higher highs, clearly in a nice uptrend. Basically, if it gets above the most recent high, whatever this is, from 11 p.m. on May 8th, look for that breakout and then a test of the all-time high. So if you're in that, I don't have SafeMoon, but if you're making money on it, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you absolutely crush it. Just because I'm not in it and play, that doesn't mean I don't want you to make money. I just try to do things that I like for my own portfolio and everything. But in it, like if you're involved in it, I obviously want you to make money on it. All right, awesome. Doge just, we were talking just a bit about Doge. Here it is. Overall, I would just say, overall, what I like, Elon tweeting very, very positive things, saying Doge will be the first crypto in space. Technically, the RSI had a chance to cool off. We're seeing some bullish divergence in the RSI. And on top of that, we have a cup and handle. I would not be surprised in the slightest within a couple hours if Doge is ripping once again. This is just a phenomenal technical setup. I just started packing last night and remembered what you taught me, Diamond Hands. Let's go Doge, AMC, GME. Thanks, Matt. More than happy to help. Check Discord. What's going on, Christina? How are you? Did you buy your mom some crypto? Honestly, I'm not sure what my if my mom really knows what crypto is. Fuzzy G, thank you. Hello, everyone. Theta on the move runs off of ETH. Matt, the weekend streams are great. Sold a little Doge today at 59 cents to get some profit, but holding the rest. Also, we can talk about Robinhood and the other stuff they pulled this weekend. Yeah, just once again, Robinhood. I had the article up just a bit ago. More technical issues all the time with Robinhood. Like, I get it. Not every brokerage, not every exchange is perfect. They do have their technical issues. It just seems like Robinhood has the most of them, which is why I don't really enjoy using them. Not for stocks, options, or crypto. I just don't really use them. Earlier this afternoon, you're literally confirming what I said. Mom is head of the moon. Loving the weekend streams. That is awesome. Okay, the live stream auto start my TV. After the last one, I just realized this is live and not pre-recorded. What's going on, Emily? It happens. Just want you to know you're good at crypto, bro. Do it. I mean, for me, this is just fun. Like, I talk about the things that are moving, the fun cultural things, social things, the analysis. I just always like to keep active about what the movers are, because in the end, you need the big movers to make money. And I know a lot of you guys are watching this because of that's the golden question. What can we make money on? So I think there's a lot of money-making opportunities right now across the stock market, options market, crypto market, and I do my best to share my own opinions on it and cover it. And hopefully, if some of you guys can make some money, that's awesome. But remember, don't copy me. I'm not a financial advisor. No matter what anyone tells you on the internet, I get it. It's the internet. You can't trust everything that you read, you see, any of that. Please do your own due diligence. In the end, you're going to find that not everything you find is real. I know, surprise, surprise, but it could also maybe help you minimize your risk, optimize your reward on just whatever situations are playing out across all the different types of market. So with all that being said, thank you so much for tuning into this. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you could smash that like, share it with someone, join up with the Moon Gang by hitting that subscribe button. If you're tuning in and you're specifically interested in AMC GME, I'm about to post a video for that, like literally in a couple minutes. It's going to be coming out at 8 p.m. So check that out. It's literally about to go live. In that one, I focus on what I perceive to be the biggest upcoming catalyst on AMC. And then for you guys in Twitch, in just a little bit after that, I will be doing a Twitch stream, twitch.tv, Matt Kohrs. I'll be just streaming some Balloon Tower Defense, and it'll be more of an AMA. If you guys want to talk about your life, stocks, cryptos, options, join up with the AMA, but that will be more so on Twitch. Matt_Kohrs, same thing on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all of that, MySpace, Matt_Kohrs. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and best of luck with your crypto investments.